population is heteronormative, how is it that it might actually be not just heteronormative, but homonormative? And then 9/11, September 11, happens, and I start witnessing this kind of queer liberal embrace of the war on terror. Um, and I remember seeing this poster of Osama bin Laden in the weeks following 9/11. And I was living in New York City at that time. So this was also kind of very personally impacting a kind of day-to-day living in those months following 9/11. But I remember seeing this poster of Osama bin Laden, and the wording on it said, "So you like skyscrapers, bitch." And then there was a skyscraper anally penetrating Osama bin Laden, right? And so I understood that poster to be a kind of representation of a kind of Orientalist perverse sexuality, and a kind of punishment happening through anal penetration, and a punishment through a kind of queer enactment of sexuality. And then on the other hand, there was all of this rhetoric around, you're either with us or against us, and a kind of gay inclusion narrative in terms of there was a rugby player on one of the planes that went down, Mark Bingham, who was a gay rugby player, and he was white and cisgender. And so there was a lot of kind of adulation going on. I remember also the New York Times had all of these obituaries for the people who died in the towers, and many of them were queer or gay subjects who were married. And so you kind of saw the way in which the kind of patriotic energy at that time was asking to, or was allowing this enfolding of certain kinds of LGBTQ subjects into this national rhetoric, while at the same time, using queerness to abject and orientalize and pathologize this construction of the Muslim terrorist, right?